Well, this week didn't go as planned. Had a really stressful week. Had a death in the family that was really hard to deal with, and just a lot going on at my job too. So just really stressed, and it didn't really go as planned this week, but I am still really trying to focus on self-care, and especially in these stressful times, making sure that that is a priority. So let's talk about the things that did go right. So I wanted to start out by doing a quick intro because I've had an influx of new subscribers over the last few days. So for those of you that are new, my name is Brittney. I am the owner of my Lilac Hill Homestead. I'm a 29-year-old homesteader here in Missouri, just outside of Kansas City. And last year, my significant other and I did have our first child together. So we became new parents in a pandemic, which was fun and definitely some difficult times there. And the purpose of this series of videos on my channel is to document my wellness journey. One of the things that I'm really working towards doing is setting a healthier example for my son. So to hold myself accountable, I'm putting it all on YouTube. So in my last video, I mentioned a few of the things that I have been doing to basically just focus on self-care for myself, eating healthier, drinking more water, making sure I have time to do some of the things that I enjoy, like reading, painting, and obviously gardening. So I have been doing that. This past week was rough for me, but I was able to do some reading every single day. I actually stayed pretty on track. I would say I was about 80% on track with my eating this week, which, considering I had 3 birthdays and a death in the family all in about the last 10 days, I think that that's pretty good. I could have done better, but at least I didn't completely fall off, and I'm back on for this week of full-on healthy eating. So that's awesome. I've also been drinking a lot of kombucha, at least one a day. And why I'm doing that is one of the things that I really struggle with when I'm not eating properly is terrible inflammation and bad digestive health. So I'm really focused on cleaning up my diet so that I don't have the inflammation from like the sugars, and I had a bad habit of drinking a bunch of soda, and then also any of the salt intake. So I'm reducing my inflammation. I'm drinking kombucha to help with my gut health, and kombucha is just really good. I like kombucha, so I don't have a problem with it. I know some people don't care for the taste of it and don't care for the carbonation either, but for me, it's kind of a double whammy because it gets me off of soda and also helps me with my digestive health. So drinking lots of water, drinking more kombucha, and no soda. I haven't had any soda since the day of the Super Bowl. I didn't do great with working out this week. I didn't do any working out this week, to be honest with you. I just wasn't in the right headspace for it. Didn't want to do it, which is bad. I shouldn't make that excuse. I am going to be better about that this week, I promise. And I know I mentioned that I am posting this on YouTube because I want to be held accountable, but I also kind of wanted an accountability buddy. And somebody that I've been watching for a few years has really inspired me with their wellness updates. So I reached out to Tangi at Freedom Homestead and asked if she would be willing to do a little bit of a collaboration with me, and she was super excited to do it. Both of us obviously have very busy lives, so we're really trying not to put any added pressure on us. So it's going to be pretty relaxed. But if you would head on over to her channel and follow her on her wellness journey, that would be awesome. Give her a like, share her videos, love her channel. Her and her husband, Jack, also homestead. So if you're interested in that, they'll have a ton of videos that you will really like. And then one of my subscribers reached out to me and said how my videos were inspiring them. So if you would also follow Evolution Homestead and see, maybe they've got some videos that you'd really like. They obviously are a homesteading channel. And she mentioned that she is also wanting to be a little bit healthier as well. So if you like this style of video, head on over to her channel, show her some love as well. But back to Tangi, this week she posted in her wellness update her 12-week progress. And I really liked one of the things that her trainer did for her, where she did like an endurance test and wrote down, what she was able to accomplish on day 1. And then 12 weeks later, she did that test again to see her progress. So I'm kind of copycatting that. And I did the endurance test. I have it all written down in my notebook. And I'm not going to share that with you right now, but in 12 weeks, I will go over my starting point and then also where I'm at in 12 weeks with you. And that's another reason I decided not to measure myself this week, because I want to wait until the 12-week mark and have a little bit bigger impact and a little bit bigger surprise for myself. But I did weigh myself. And since the morning of the Super Bowl, so February 7th, I have lost 11 pounds. Now, I know most of that is because I've increased my water intake and it's like flushed a bunch of stuff out of my system, which is great. That's the whole point. And I feel a lot better not being nearly as inflamed. So I'm definitely excited to keep going. And I've noticed that I really don't have as bad of sugar cravings. I usually always get really intense sugar cravings when I'm stressed out. And I did get that this week with all the added stress. I did cheat just a little bit, but I really didn't do bad. And I got right back on track after a rough day, and just, one day at a time. And progress over perfection is kind of my mindset right now. Just really trying to ease myself in and, every week get a little bit better than the week before. I don't have a lot for you guys today. Like I said, it was a really weird week and it didn't go necessarily as planned. But like I mentioned, Tangi at Freedom Homestead, I'll leave her link in the description box below. But she's got some wellness updates that you can definitely check out. And then I believe Evolution of a Homestead will also be posting some. I don't know exactly when she's thinking about maybe doing that, but she has a ton of homesteading videos that you can go check out, and definitely leave her some love on her channel. I'll leave both channels in the description box for you. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody that has recently joined. I'm so happy to have new subscribers. And if you would give this video a thumbs up, I would love that too. So be sure to like and share my videos, and then make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon so that you can be notified the next time that I do upload a video. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.